you've obviously had one of these season-ending injuries before, so you've been in Jake's shoes. What is he feeling like right now, and what do you have to do to kind of get yourself back into the swing of things?
I mean, it's never a positive thing when somebody goes down. When it happens to you, I mean, when it happened to me, I was shocked. So I'm guessing he's pretty shocked right now, but it's happened. It's in the past now. He has to attack his rehab and get it fixed and get better and come back.
Do you counsel him? I mean, as someone who's just gone through this, who was a starter and everything, do you try to talk him through it a little bit and help him along?
Oh, of course, and Jake knows I'm going to be here for him, and he's already come to me with a couple questions. So, I mean, we're teammates, and that's love, and I'm going to do whatever I can, to be with him and throughout this process, as everyone is.
Sorry, what kinds of things has he asked you?
Just, how long, where did your knee hurt, how long were you on crutches, little things like that, just to kind of gauge how he can maybe speed some things up, maybe take some things slower. Everybody's different, so.
What did you speed up in your recovery?
Absolutely nothing. And there was no need to. It was a season-ending injury. I would be back for next year. There was no need to speed anything up for what. So, and that's how the athletic trainers dealt with me and my injury.
So it's different for him because the season is coming and they try to get him back
possibly.
faster.
I don't see our athletic trainers speeding anybody, pushing anybody to do more than they can. So, I mean, we'll see. Everybody's different. You never know.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. I feel really good. I'm obviously not where I was, but I'm able to do some non-contact stuff throughout practice, throughout spring ball, and just get my confidence back a little bit. It feels really good.
Will you be where you were by September?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it comes with time. Like I said, I haven't sped anything up in my process, so I'm taking my time with it every day, and I'm getting better.
Do you anticipate having any contact this spring, or are you just going to kind of put it to the side and wait until?
No, I don't think I have any contact this spring.
As you went through the process from the time you were injured, you said you were shocked. Was it? I mean, you tweeted a picture when you had your surgery and everything. I mean, were there down points in that process, or you're a pretty optimistic guy in general?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm always the optimistic guy, but when that happens, you kind of like, oh, why me? You never think about those type of things until it actually happens. So that's where the shock came from. But after it's happened, you got to realize what's happening to you and get it fixed and get better every day.
During the season, a lot of players talked about you being in the meeting rooms and still sort of being a leader in that group. Is that something that you kind of did consciously, or is that just sort of?
Absolutely. I mean, if you don't, then you kind of get away from you kind of feel like you're not part of the team. So in order to keep myself, on top of my game, on top of my mental game, things like that, then I would go to the meetings. I would still ask questions, things like that, just to make sure I was still involved and I was still catching on to everything that they were installing.
Was that your choice, or was that suggested to you by coaches that you do that stuff?
That was my choice. I mean, the coaches embraced it, and if I didn't show up, they were asking me why. So, I mean, it was a little bit of both. We worked together as far as me and the coaches. So,
what percentage would you say you're at right now?
I could not even tell you. I feel great, but I've obviously not pushed anything yet to that degree, so I couldn't tell you.
So you're not running 4.340 out there yet?
No, I haven't tried. So I could run a 4.340 right now, but I have not tried, so I wouldn't know.
Where do you think that you'll be better next year because of maybe having some of this time off and looking at more from the mental side?
As far as mentally, I feel like I understand the defense a lot better. And then as far as physically, I got another year in the weight room. So my body is kind of caught up with my mind, if that makes any sense. So I just think when it comes all together, I'll be a much better player.
On the roster, you're listed as a junior. Are you going to apply for a red shirt at some point?
Yes, and that's already happened. I just filled out my papers. So.
What are you doing in practice?
I'm doing individual drills, so no contact, just drills with my coaches, backpedaling, things like that.
Some of the young guys Brady's already mentioned talked about in the second year, Ross Douglas and DeMonte Thomas. What have you seen out of those guys?
They're both just hungry, ready to learn. And that's with all the guys that kind of come in early. Since I've been here, if you come in early, you've obviously done something in high school to get you to that point. And the guys that come in early are really hungry and they want to learn and want to get better. And that's the biggest thing in spring ball.
Is it weird not having Jordan back there?
I mean, I haven't been in the live contact drills. It's obviously going to be weird not having Jordan, though. But, we got the next guy has to step up. The next guy will step up.
Who do you think will emerge that leader back there?
I'm not sure. I mean, Thomas Gordon is a senior. Courtney Avery is a senior. So we've definitely got guys that can do it and guys that will do it.